Hey, beautiful people of the internet. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully great. Welcome back to another Warframe stream. Of course, we are going to be playing, or we are going to be spending our final moments of 2022. And of course, we're going to be ending this stream about an hour and a half later, or until we actually do go and officially start 2023. So relax, sit back, and grab some popcorn as we are going to then go and celebrate New Year's Eve. What we're going to be doing, I have no idea. We're just going to go and send it and see what we feel like actually going and doing. If I'm being honest here, I'm probably just going to go and play as Grendel and just go and decimate all the enemies in the steel path. But before I continue with the stream any further, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like to support me or the channel any further, do remember to leave a like on this video. As always, it does help me out substantially. Spartan the subscribe button for more Warframe videos and streams. We also do have a Discord server, so if you guys are a lonely tenor who needs some general help, always want to then go and interact with me outside of YouTube or doing any one of my live streams, go ahead and join the Discord server. Like always, there will be a link in the Discord server, and on top of that, I do have a Baruch Prime Access giveaway. Today is the last day in which you guys can go and join the Baruch Prime Access. If you guys want to know the details, there will be a link in the chat. Just nice stuff to then go and link it. But go and watch that video, or sorry, go and watch that video if you guys would then like to go and figure out how to go and join. One of the final methods is you just have to go to Discord and then go and click on giveaway and then go and join the giveaway pool. There's a whole process to it. Once again, go and watch that video and then go to Discord as the final one and look for the giveaway text channel. Without further ado, let's get this video, or so let's get the stream on the road, shall we? So how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys have had a phenomenal end of 2022 time. Anyways, so I'm trying to get this computer to work, but it doesn't want to switch on. Hold on. So I don't know what's wrong with my laptop, but it seems like there's some sort of, I don't know. I reckon it's probably some sort of a adapter problem. So I'm trying to switch this thing on, but the lights do keep coming back on. But it doesn't want to switch on. Even though I've decided to then go and restart. But anyways, let me send you guys that link. So like I said, Baruch Prime Access. I'm going to link this video just now. Give me like 2 seconds. Then of course, you know, follow everything. Because the last step will then require you to then go and join the Discord server. And then there'll be a random pool. There'll be like this randomizer of a just join the pool of random people that join, and then the Discord bot itself will then, you know, pick a winner at random. It's always great to have. So join the Baruch Prime Access giveaway. Today is the last day. And we're gonna pin that message. Alright, so it should be up. So I've got my phone with me, so you know I'm gonna be looking down quite a bit, mainly because of the fact that I want to interact with or speak with the homies. Just want to do one thing real quick. No, what am I doing? Alright, I'm sure have sound as well. Alrighty, let's do this. So apparently Barricadiers here as well, and what is this? That's all the Fomorian and everything. Meh. So Barricadiers here somewhere. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Calm. He probably doesn't have anything good. If it's that calm. Oh, we've got 200 messages. Let's see. Who has sent me messages? Who? Okay, Barry's here. And okay, for more and whatever. Who cares? Who cares? We're just gonna go and see our homie Barricadier. Telling you, Grendel will lose weight.
Tenno,
Seeing how
may
far
I
he
extend
is.
an invitation to you. My latest collection of choice items from the Void is now available for viewing.
Yeah, like always, the only good thing to go and buy is just this, the 3-day resource booster. So, if you guys are like short on certain resources, then I would recommend going and get a couple of these because they do stack. Not like the multiplier itself, but how long it does last. So, I need to do one more thing as well. Guys, don't mind waiting. Yeah, the laptop still hasn't switched on by now. I don't know what the problem is. Let's see. So we're gonna go to. Oh yeah, let me switch on the. Alright, let's officially do this. I'm sure.
Until next time.
What's happening with this laptop though? I think my laptop is drunk at this point. Okay, so we're. Oh yeah, we still have to go and visit one more dude as well. Teshin. The 10 to the Shen. I want to take a look and see what he's got. I also want to thank everybody for the support on Alien Isolation. Like, the support that we got on that channel or on that video. It's not a lot, but to me it is quite a lot, considering how it's not Warframe. Because it's only my Warframe videos that do the best. Anything else always like tanks, but that's because, you know, it's a different game. But I do want to say thank you so much for the support, it really means a lot. So we've got Kuva. So it's Kuva themed. Alright, so how much steel essence do we have? Not enough. Okay, so we're definitely gonna go and roll some stuff. But later, not now. We're probably just gonna go and do some steel path. I do miss playing as Grendel though, so yeah. Guys, no, Grendel and Baruch, some of the most powerful frames so far actually. I was gonna make a video about like the most not the most powerful, but frames that you do need in overall Warframe. But at the same time, I do feel like I've already mentioned it. You know, I don't want to keep like saying the same things over and over and over to you guys. I'm sure you guys will eventually pick up on that and be like, this guy is just repeating videos. No ideas, you know?
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
This laptop working. The very slow one as well. Need to like clean it at some point. You do one more thing as well. But hey, how's your guys' end of the year holiday going along? Hope it's going phenomenal. Hope nobody got hurt. Okay, it's fun you do this.
All systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Nom 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 nom. I forgot how to use this frame. Oh, that's right. You suck them up and then you spit them out. And then you strip their armor. Put this here. Nom 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 nom. Come on. Nom 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 nom.
Get ready for a capsule.
I don't know, I feel like we could have... I really want to go to the Grenier tile set. So I'm just trying to decide if we should have. So I want to show you guys something different.
I've delivered a life support.
Actually, you know what? You know what? We're gonna play as Baruch. We're gonna play as Baruch rather. I'm just gonna go to a different tile set. Baruch. Bar. Okay, I think we've got the Redeemer. So I think we got that. Wait. Okay, we've got the Gladiator Might set. I'm just gonna go and send it. Set now. Yeah. We're just gonna try our best, have the most fun as possible. Mainly because, you know, we've got this really crazy build. The most expensive build, by the way, that I've ever spent on Baruch. Like, we've got, like, Forma on the Warframe himself. We've got Forma on the melee weapons, like his signature ones. So, why not utilize them? Otherwise, it's just going to be a waste of Forma, don't you think? And I mean, we worked really hard. Oh yeah, and I forgot, you can't pick up those ones. Avatar State Baruch. So that's not good.
Incoming.
What? Why does this thing keep resetting?
Delivered a life support capsule to
What is wrong with the game? Is it
activating it will buy you more time.
what's happening there? He keeps taking it out. Like, I keep getting thrown out of my fall. Like, am I probably fat fingering everything? Probably. Fat fingering it. Where I saw a red crit there. Very nice. Very, very nice.
From little things, big things grow, dreamers. I believe in you all.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Now 1.9 million.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Ooh, owned. That's how you own violence. You kill him fast enough before he actually activates his annoying ability. You know, the one that like turns off your hard-earned
Progress
restraint
will help our cause.
and your combo multiplier that allows you to red crit.
Need it.
Man, I really do miss playing as Baruch, I won't even lie. Like, being this powerful, it's like dopamine. But its finest. Just like millions in damages. Like, you can casually just go, hoo, 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 and they're just dead, like groups of them. Just shows you how powerful he is. Mirage's boost, very powerful, very potent. My punch the Eximus out of him. Oh no, I forgot to lower my restraint. No. God damn it. Well, just look at that. Just levitate all of them. Yeah, one thing I hate about Baruch is I have to remember to lower his restraint. And I mean, sometimes it's just way too fun just to go, Hachu! Wait. Go, Hachu! Dead. And you just see big red crit numbers. I don't know about you guys, but that's the best. Oh no. Like this. You just go, Hachu! Dead. Hachu! Dead. Hachu! Sometimes you require a much more stronger sneeze to take out the big dudes. But you just go. You just go, Hachu! Dead. The best is with the acolytes, so I think that's the best part. There's always this as well. Put them to sleep, lower restraint, and just decimate them. See, that I call a tornado of a sneeze. You know, just go, Hachu! You're just dead. Oh, but that's the worst. Falling down into that thing and just resetting your stats. Oy. Like falling into like the no, what was it, the no bear bound area. Oh, it's acolyte time. Yeah, let's go in somewhere else so I know where to spawn. Okay, it's just malice. Dead. Turn them. Corrosify them. Dead. Dead. Ooh, that's even bad. Oh, no stupid rollers. Like I was saying, just go, Hachu! 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 It's gonna be a big one. Hachu! Sorry guys, I wasn't able to control my sneezing. I was like, Hachu! No, that ain't good.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Okay, where's Misery gonna spawn? Dead!
Life support activate.
Just want to open up the chat through my computer because I don't want to keep looking down. It actually does hurt. The neck. Alright, that's better. Alright. Now we can just look to our left instead of looking down. So, you guys have seeming to enjoy... Do you guys enjoy watching me play horror games? Let me know. Because by the looks of the support that how well Alien Isolation did, I'm definitely going to continue with that game. I think that probably my first video of 2020... Of 2023, my first video will be Alien Isolation. I would want it to be a Warframe video, that would be really cool and everything. But, you know, I need to think about what I make. Because right now Warframes, there's nothing really anything to do. We still have to wait until there's new content to come out. Like, the Variant Paradox is going to be awesome. I can tell you that right now. Like, if it's one thing that DE knows how to do, to make some really awesome story. Like, I was blown away by how good the new war was. So I'm curious to see, like, where is DE gonna go with the whole drifter and operate? Like, is the operator going to be redundant in future Warframe, or and are we just mainly going to be relying on the drifter, or does the drifter get even older and we just only have the drifter? I can't wait to see it. And the Variant Paradox, the thing that excites me as well a lot is what kind of content are we going to be getting after the Variant Paradox? Like, what is it? Like, you see with the new war, we've got ourselves the Archon Hunts and all that, and the Archon mod, and Stynax, the 50th Warframe. Like, what's going to be next? Like, it's almost like an anime that you've been waiting to watch for a while. Or that you watch and you can't wait till the next episode. Give me none of those things. Like, what is Warframe's next saga? Because then once they've completed with whatever DLC comes out of with the Devirian Paradox, I can't wait until post Devirian Paradox, like after they've come out with everything. Because they did say on stream, I'll quote them on this, that raids will be making a return. Pablo even says himself that they're gonna be exactly like how, okay, not exactly, but they are gonna be on the idea of an end game. Because raids were amazing. Like, if I could just show you guys exactly how amazing the raids were, like the 8-player experience. And I think it's something that Warframe desperately needs. Like an 8-player experience. Like, I get bored of the 4-player experience. Mainly because there's endless activities that you can do that involve 4-man player experience. And I mean, by having an 8-man player experience, or an 8-player experience, it makes you feel like it's like an abnormal mission that's so difficult that you need to have like 8 players. It's gonna be so cool to have. And I mean the rewards. I mean, DE knows how to make some really powerful stuff. Like, yeah, sure, they'll nerf one thing, but there's always a new meta. Every time there's a new update that comes out, there's always some new meta. I mean, look at the Archon shards. The Archon shards legitimately give you a different way of building stuff. Like, you can go with a negative efficiency build if you really want to. Right. And just be careful about how you use your abilities. But you can have like a negative efficiency build, put on Archon shards, which allow you to have like more energy per pickup. So instead of getting like 25 energy, you can make the Archon shards to work in such a way that you can get more energy back, which is really cool if you ask me. What I get? Oh, that's why. Struggling to keep this restraint low though. Okay, that's pretty good. I can't wait. I just hope that if raids do make a return, I just hope that it's going to be a 5-man. Sorry, not a 5-man, an 8-man. Because I get quite bored of the 4-man stuff. You know, raids are supposed to be like heavily team-oriented stuff. I feel. Like, let us struggle. Because the Archon hunts were pretty good. I'd say the Archon hunt was quite a good success. Okay, if the enemies... Like, what they could have done better, I feel, with the Archon hunts, is instead of it making like a tanky enemy, okay, they could have made it so that... Wait, where's that like? They could have made it so that the... Like, there's a whole step that you have to go through. Like, there had to be a series of steps in order to get the Archon, vulnerable to take damage. Like, you get your 3 missions. You get your infiltration, where you need to get access to the mainframe. And then you get your second mission, which you have to do one more thing to reveal intel. And then once you've got intel on the Archon, you take it out. Like, I know you can do that like separate missions, but it's one long mission. As in, if that one long mission, if the team does fail that one long mission, you have to start from square one. Kind of like how the raids were. It was one mission, which had 3 separate stages to it. As in, the lure that you guys have is a lure that you'll stick with. It was such a cool concept though. I really loved it. Oh, I need to lower my restraint again. So I don't know. Warframe, I just have a feeling I'm going to put money on this as well. I feel like with Warframe this year, or sorry, next year, 2023 Warframe, it's going to be a pretty good year for Warframe, for like end game players. Because think of it like this though, right? I'm not trying to criticize anyone at DE or anything, but you know, ever since Steve and I forgot, you know, all the OG Warframe crew, ever since they left, you know, a lot of things have started changing. Like for instance, Mag, Excalibur, and Bolt all get, I don't want to say reworks, but they get stronger. Especially Magda, from what I've heard. Now we're getting ourselves end game material, like the Archons. I consider them a form of end game. Like it's not like the end game that we want, but it definitely is a good step in the direction of end game. You know what I mean? Good step in the direction, or the right step in the direction. It's gonna be so sick.
Life support has been replenished.
And I mean a ton of augment as well got buffed as well. So there is that. Armor stripping also got pre-buffed as well. The only one thing I do want to say unfortunate is the area of effect. Now personally I've never actually used AoE weapons. Never. Just because you guys know me, I like to make builds outside of the meta. Of course occasionally, like with you know, if it's a frame that's as strong as Baruch, I am gonna make a meta build, but my own version. You know, I don't like to copy other content creators. I like to stand out. That's why when I do my intros, it's like weird. It's like me yelling hey to you guys. I just like to be my own person, stand out, you know. Hey, but I just can't get enough of how strong he is. Baruch is insanely strong. Like, I just love this. Just one tap acolyte killer. Not just that, but I mean, look at this. Insanely broken, this. But hey, don't tell DE. They must, God forbid them from nerfing Baruch. Like, I'd be sad. Especially when something new comes out, something that's broken. I always recommend that if you know something is insanely powerful, always abuse it to the best of your ability. Because you'll know, they'll nerf it, you never know. One day you'll wake up and boom, nerfed. You won't even recognize your build anymore. Like, it's insane. Yeah, we need to lower restraint even further. Hey, hey Kajita, appreciate you coming on to the stream. Happy New Year to everyone who got it already, and hello chat and everybody. Appreciate it. Happy New Year everybody. If it's already New Year's for you. Tell me, how's the Devirian Paradox? For those of you who are in the year 2023, how is the Devirian Paradox? Is it good? Like, and also, how are the raids? Like, let me know. Oh, you got Baruch Junkie already? Raids? I wish raids would come back to Warframe. They are coming back to Warframe. They confirmed it on the raids. So the official news when it comes to raids is they've confirmed that there's going to be coming back. Like, they are going to experiment on like that. What they mean by that, who knows? I'm just hoping it's going to be at least an 8-player experience that requires us to have like insane amounts of teamwork. Not Eidolon hunting, because you know, Eidolon hunting is just too toxic. Okay, like you always have to have, no one wants to sit there and casually have fun. Everyone always wants to do like speed runs and all that. Nothing wrong with it, You know, everyone wants to get their focus maxed out as soon as possible. But you know, you always have to have the best gear at hand. And on top of that, because I'm being in South Africa, I can't host any. Because people complain about the ping and then they leave. So it's really annoying. But the official, what DE did say about raids was they're going to focus on the Devirian Paradox first, because you know, one of Warframe's biggest strong points are like quests as well, like storytelling. And I mean, the Devirian Paradox is going to be a mainline quest where we're obviously going to be getting ourselves more cutscenes, more lore on what's happening, which I can't wait. I always do enjoy quests from Warframe. And then, but once they finish with the Devirian Paradox, like fully finished with it, they'll focus on raids. That's what they said. And I mean, that's what we're all waiting for. Because crossplay is just about finished. Raids with 8 people plus crossplay sounds like a nightmare. I can't wait for it though. It may sound like a nightmare, but it's definitely doable. I mean, once DE sets their hearts to something, they always achieve it. And I mean, crossplay, they did quite well. Like, I'm glad they made us wait. Because they were even saying themselves, if they had to mess up crossplay, that would be a lot of people will leave Warframe, because, like, imagine, okay, now I've got like at least almost all the skins in Warframe. Imagine like all of your skins and deluxe skins just all of a sudden just disappear for no reason. Imagine. Because there was this one issue that happened a while back. So when normal Korra came out, right? You know, when Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, when Sanctuary Onslaught first came out, when that first came out, you would get these rewards called Eidolon shards or something, or like the special Eidolon shard. And what people started doing was they went to Maru's Bazaar, and handed it into Maru. And you'd get standing for it. That triggered the bots, the banning bots for the game, and people legitimately got banned. So I think DE took their sweet time with crossplay, because they didn't want an issue like that to happen again. So I don't blame them. It's good to see that they're very careful with how they do major line updates. Because I mean, crossplay is the biggest event, not the biggest event. It's the biggest feature in Warframe's history. But now 8-player raid is going to be sick though. It's something that we definitely do need, and I mean, you know what, right? It's in there's no reason for DE not to put in 8-player raids. Or even just bring back the original as they were, just remaster them, you know? Better UI, better graphics. Because it keeps people playing the game for longer. It creates content for the game, people will always sit and play, and while people wait for new content to come out, it always keeps the player base, you know, staying in the game. And I mean, you know, it's a win-win for DE. You know, it keeps up player retention, which, you know, every game developer would love to have. I mean, raids is just gonna be, there's no reason for them not to bring back raids. There's just no reason not to. Like, I personally just can't think of any reason not to. I mean, Conclave is there. They really should just get rid of Conclave, because no one plays that. Or maybe like, you know, 0.00001% of players play Conclave. No one cares about that much. Not trying to hate on Conclave players, but, you know, Conclave is too much for me. 90% of the time I play solo anyways. Yeah, that's true. But I get what you mean. I mean, I used to host raids when I was like Mastery. Oh, I didn't activate. Oh, my restraint is too high. Raids are cool because it's more clan focused. Because clans nowadays, the only purpose that you would have a clan, right, is just the research, really. There is no legitimate reason why to even have a clan other than the research, you know, unless you're a completionist. See, the thing with raids though, it was more interactive with your clan. Like, I know you get like the clan contest and all that, but the raids was also a really fun way, because you could always meme. Like, there was this YouTuber, right, his content was purely memeing in the raids, like an 8 Ivara, an 8 Limbo raids. That was his entire meme. I have a 2-man clan, by the way. I see. Is it your clan? Like, does this clan belong to you? Let me know. I'm curious. Oh, it's violence. That's not good. Haha, got you before. Sorry, what was the question? I don't actually know. Oh, is your 2-man clan your clan? Like, does it belong to you and your friend? Oh yes, please. I'll definitely put those into sleep. Yeah, I started my own clan. My friend moved over with me, but basically it's a 1-man clan. Oh, I see. Glad. Well, you must just keep working on it. The one thing I do recommend you have in your clan, and this is a must, is go and build make sure that you do have a trading post, so that you can go and trade with other players and your friends and all that. Make sure you do have it, and like put it there in the spawn room. Or anywhere that's like easy to access to any member. Definitely will help you out a lot if you had to have. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough power. Oh no.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
I think I should lower my restraint.
Is ready.
Yeah, we should go activate extraction, not extraction. Life support. My clan called Prime Club. It's a ghost clan, rank 10. My in-game name is on PS4 is the Nidus Prime, which is a 5-year-old PSN name, by the way. Oh, I definitely understand that. That's a much better name than my first PSN name. My first online ID was online, right? Like online, 1265913. That was my very first online name. And I don't have access to that account anymore, mainly because I made it in like 2000 and I don't know when it came out. I don't know when the PS3 came out. But when the 80 gig first came out, that's when I bought a PS3. And I messed my account up because I didn't know, I don't remember what the age I put on. Because at the time I wanted to, you weren't allowed to go and access certain content or certain DLC or even games if you're below the age of 18. So I just put in like a random age date. And because of that mistake, I no longer have access to my childhood account. But it's fine, it's whatever, you know. I don't exactly like the old me. I think the old me was the worst version of myself. Because back then when I was a child, I will never forget this.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Like, I was a very shy person when I was growing up. Which is whatever, you know, it happens to all of us. And, you know, as you get older, you see that there's more to school, there's more to life than high school. But hey, when you're young, you don't know, you haven't figured out life yet when you're young. And I think that's the beauty of it. You get to live all these different versions of the life. It's amazing. But do I miss school? Absolutely not. Like, don't get me wrong, school, the only nice thing about school was that life was easy. Your name is Yigit. Yeah. That's my name, Yigit. The Turkish name.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
So we're 40 minutes in. What's the time? Do you have some asterisks here as well? Cool, my name is Dennis. Hey, pleased to meet you, Dennis. Good to meet you. Deniz is a Turkish name. Yes, it is. It means ocean. The word deniz. A lot of the words in even other languages are used in Turkish. Like, you got a yas, which means in Afrikaans, it means jacket, a yas. And then in Turkish, the word yas means you're gonna write. Like, you're writing something down, or like, write this down. The word baya in Afrikaans means very. The same can be said with Turkish. The word baya, you know, baya chalk, means the exact same thing in Turkish as well. It's interesting to me, like, to see how even like Dutch has a bit of resemblance to Turkish, like some of the words. It's absolutely cool. And the word, you know, Dennis, in English means, you know, the name. But in Turkish, the word deniz means ocean. Deniz. Denize gidiyoruz. Meaning that we're going to go to the ocean. And I'm sure there's plenty of other words out there, we just haven't figured them out. But you see, I wouldn't say but I'm not your typical South African though, I'll tell you that right now. I'm your like unique South African, you're 1% of South African. You know, like, I was born in Turkey, but then you stayed in South Africa for like most of your life, like 20 years, like 99% of your life, you're South African. So you do pick up on like the accent, the words and stuff. Like, I've got my own accent. I don't have a South African. I've got a mixture of a South African accent with a Turkish accent, which is so cool though. Oh no, violence. He had to call in violence. You just had to call him in. Obviously act like they had to try and kill me. How annoying. Now where's your teammate? Where's that dumb teammate of yours? Violence. Come here and take it. Come here and take more of my ability. Yeah, you should be punished. You are a Turkish soul living in a South African country. Yes, that is true. That is 100% true. I like to tell people that I'm 10% Turkish and 90% South African. So I left Turkey when I was like 2, and then I've been in South Africa since then. I'm currently 26. I'm turning 27 in the 20th of January. It's interesting how languages are somehow connected to each other. It's very interesting. Like they're really well connected. Like even like Turkish being so completely different, like, you know, Afrikaans. Because Afrikaans came from Dutch and has a bit of origins to German, right? But it's insane. Okay, cool. I'm 43. Oh, nice. Like, I'm not a big guy. I personally am not too interested. I'm not a big language guy. I'm not. I'm more of a maths guy. You know, I like calculations. I like to, you know, use maths and science to figure things out. Like, one thing I do enjoy is I enjoy programming. Specifically, like the game design, the game development aspect of it. Like, use mathematics to move your character. Because you use a series of proven mathematical equations to do certain things. Like AI, pathfinding, really cool stuff. Yeah, I can see that in your builds. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's just how Warframe works. In order to go and deal millions of damage, you just have to go and stack damage on top of one another. Like with my Baruch, with the build I'm currently running, you not only are you stacking damage, but you're stacking damage reduction on top of damage reduction, because the daggers that surround me, I've got 23. The daggers alone give me 90% damage reduction, and if you keep your restraint below 50%, you get like another damage reduction on top of that. And also Mirage's one, if you're staying in the shadows, will give you 75% damage reduction as well. But in this case, it doesn't really work, so I don't see it, even though I'm staying in the shadows. But it's fine though, my damage output is so crazy high that they barely have time to react and kill me. So I'm not too worried about it. Amazing. But yeah, I'm a big math guy. Always have been, always will be. Actually, what's the time? Oh, 20 more minutes until New Year. Let's open up these Astros. Don't know about you guys, but I like my sweeties. I don't eat my sweets, I like have them once every blue moon. Mainly because of the fact that I like to... I'm also working out as well, like hitting the gym. I don't know about you guys, but if you see at the back here, cool, you are 1 hour earlier than me, I see. Oh, okay, so it's like 10:30 in Japan. So, I like to not always have sweets or chocolate. I try my best to stay as healthy as possible. So if you look at the back here, you'll see like a door. At the back there, there's a bunch of gym sets, brand new ones that I bought like I think last year sometime. And I do work out at home a lot. Maybe because I want to be the best possible version of myself. Like I have this, like I want to show the world that you can be passionate as a gamer. You can enjoy making games, you can enjoy playing games, but at the same time, you can also be this jacked up dude, like this really, really massive dude. But I don't do supplements, so I'm natural. I am pretty ripped. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm ripped, but I've got muscle. But I want to be this really ripped guy or this really shredded guy that has a passion for technology, that has a passion for making games and playing games and all that. And I want to show the world that you can be like, ripped as well, but not socially awkward. Like, there's a lot of myths out there that gamers are these fat guys that, spend their time, that don't have no ambition, no purpose in life. They spend their time in their mother's basement with no social life. Like, that's a stereotype for most gamers, that people think about gamers. But really, it's the exact opposite. And I want to be the very definition of that. And also, I want to be the best possible version of myself. A man of action. Yeah, that South Park guy. Oh yeah, that one South Park episode with World of Warcraft. Is that which one you're referring to? Yeah, the South Park guy. Yes. Like I want to be. So I'm sure there are people out there, introverts out there, that, there's nothing wrong with being scared of society. There's nothing wrong with being, okay, not scared of society. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing wrong with being an introvert. Nothing. You are who you are. You shouldn't change who you are. But I want to be an example to people, knowing that you can still be the cool guy. The jock. The guy who's into sports and still be into tech.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
That you don't need people, that you can be yourself. And you can still be the coolest guy. That your past actions don't define who you are. Oh man, those Astros are so good though. I have some Astros though. Hey, craving them. Ooh, that was a bit much. Wait. That was like another handful. You can live a healthy lifestyle and be a gamer. No problem with that. People just get lost in the stereotype of a thing, thinking that gamers or streamers are always lazy fat guys, but not always the truth. That is true. It's not the truth. Not the truth at all. But at the same time, you know, I watch a lot of streamers and YouTubers. I'm not saying that they should do this, but at the same time, you know, if you, I feel like as a gamer, right? Because you know, whether you're a streamer or a YouTube, oh, I'm gonna die. Like I see all these other streamers and all that, they're not, I don't know. I just don't think that, I just feel like it should be, like it's your responsibility, like as a YouTuber or streamer, because you know, whether people like it or not, even myself, in a way I am also an influencer, so you know, I need to take into account and realize that, you know, there are going to be people out there who look up to me, who want to be like me, you know, like diehard fans. And I mean, why not be, you know, promote the best version of yourself. I feel like I have a responsibility to my fan base, that I should be the best possible version of myself, so that you guys can be the best possible versions of yourselves. Because whatever you guys believe in, science, God, Allah, whatever you guys believe, right? We're all given one life, and you know, you should be the best possible version of yourself. Whatever your goals are, whatever you want to be in life, it should not be an impossible. It should be something that we're all living. True, we always try to be the best version of ourselves. Yeah, like, right? I feel like that's what everybody should be, you know, working on. Like, think about what your goals are, what you want to do in life. Okay, do you want to have kids? Do you want to, you know, only have a girlfriend, have no kids? Do you know, do you want to have an expensive car collection? Like, I definitely want that. Or do you want like an RTX 4090 or a top of the range computer? Or do you want to get ripped? You know, we're only given one opportunity. Why not live our best lives? You know, why not go and achieve the dream that we want? Like, and I mean, the thing is though, also one thing I also want to tell you guys is, don't worry about what other people think of it. Because even me, I've got a lot of haters. And these are people that I know. And the scary thing about going after your dreams, right, this is from a reality perspective, is you'll be prepared. YouTube is not for the faint of heart, or even Twitch. Whether you're a YouTuber or a streamer, this is not for the faint of heart. What I mean by this is, get ready for your own friends to not support you, to hate you, to despise you. And what I mean by that is, if you guys are going after your goals aggressively, right, and you're making, you know, you're showing results, you're making things happen, people will start noticing, and then, you know, you'll quickly start losing a lot of friends. Like, the one thing that I'm shocked about is the amount of people that I had to let go. Maybe because, you know, it's unnecessary drama, and I don't need drama in my life. You know, I just want things to go positive for my YouTube channel, so I don't want no negatives. So that's why you have to, like, cut people out of your life, because it's for the better. Man, that arcane is so useful. I'm so glad I have it. Or else I would have died. What do you mean by let people go? What I mean by that is, there are going to be people out, there's people out there, right, that, like, let's say that you start a business, right, and you're making results. You just open up your business, and you're trying to quit your 9 to 5. And you're making results, you know, you're making good money and all that good stuff, right? Enough money to support your family, enough money to, you know, keep up the bills, spend more time with your family, your kids and all that. You'll get people out there that will try their utmost best to go and bring you down. Okay? The reason why, and these will be your own friends even. Like, you know, your friends that you've, like, built friendships over, like, decades over. And what I mean by that is, you need to cut them out of your life, because they're not there to help you out. They're not. They're there to send out negative energy, so that so that problems do occur with your business. And cut them out, because they just bring negativity to you. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they get jealous about how you're making things happen and they can't. Because the one thing I do want to say is, people, they don't want to. Things are possible. Things are possible. You just have to go through a lot of stress and all that, and most people don't. Yes, I agree with you, right? Like, even today, I'm still shocked. Like, never mind, okay, obviously, as a person who does have a following, you're gonna get haters. The thing that shocks me the most is the friendship that I've built over, like, almost a 10-year time space have turned on me. To the point where I no longer associate myself with them. Now, I'm not saying everybody is like that. I'm not saying that. But most people that you make friends with will not betray you, but they will turn into, they won't be happy with your results, because a lot of people, they want you to do good, but not better than them. Not better than them. That's why a Bugatti has 2 seats and a bus has like 50. Being at top, it's lonely. But it's okay. It's okay. I've been lonely all my life. Since high school, so I've had no issues. That knows, so you know. There's some really good anime out. Like right now, I enjoyed watching Black Clover. I'm rewatching it. And then I'm still waiting for, what's the name of that one anime? I really want to watch Bleach. I really want to watch Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. And I have seen it, but I'm waiting for the dubbed version. And I've just caught up with One Piece. I'm currently at episode 1045. And I'm busy looking for something new to watch. Because my power is going to go off at like 2 in the morning. So 2 hours into 2023. I'm hoping people will start blowing up fireworks in my area though. I really want to do like an Instagram story on that. Who will we find today? Violence. Yeah, I knew it. Ah! Get owned! But you know what? Back to the people that I had to let go. Or cut them out of my life. I'm glad that I have haters, all those people. Because the one thing I do love is people talk about me behind my back. I love that. I just love everything about it. But at the end of the day, the type of people that you can always depend on is your family. And what I mean by that is your mother, your father, and your brother. Because your family will always love you. Always. And I mean, even if they don't support you, if you can show them that what you're doing, that you're able to provide for them, you know, they will reward you. And I mean, family will never, like family that you live with, family that you guys have struggled, that you have family problems. So let me rephrase this. Family that you've like lived together and you lived through the problems with together. That's the family I'm referring to. And I just died. Oh yeah, we're like an hour into this. Your family, yes. My family is different. Ouch. Like, family that you... Oh no, listen, there is family that I personally despise. Listen, I won't lie about that. Like, my family, my other family from like Turkey, right? I mean, they're one of my haters as well. And I mean, even if your family doesn't agree with your, you know, your plan for life, like how you plan on like getting a job or how you plan on generating money, whether you're a YouTuber, work a 9 to 5, or even, you know, an influencer or a business person. Family will always doubt you unless you do obviously get 9 to 5. But you know, 9 to 5, I just got killed again. Oh, come on, I'm trying to talk here. Trying to get my point across. God damn it. All I'm gonna say is, haters come in all shapes and forms. And never forget that. Torment this time.
Well, that was fun.
Whoosh. That was so close. I'll respond just now. Let me just get out of here. Here, let me pause. I need to read this message. You're not married yet? Sorry, I hope this is not a private task. Nah, it's not private task. Nah, me married? No ways. Never. Well, okay, listen. I do plan on being married. I do plan on, like, having my own, like, starting a family, having my wife, and then, having my kids and stuff. I do plan on having that because I don't want to die alone. I've got big goals, big shoes. I'm big on cars. I love cars. I love technology. I want to have, like, a massive car collection. And I'm not just talking about your Bugattis, your McLarens, your Ferraris, and your Lamborghinis. I want cars in those range. But at the same time, I do want my economy cars, like your Toyotas, your Volkswagens. I just enjoy cars in general. I love off-roading as well. I also do enjoy quad biking. But no. I'm not married yet. Like, when I sort myself out financially, remember, I first have to get myself a girlfriend. And that, and also, kids are expensive. Like, to raise a kid from, like, the age of, like, 0, wherever they start from, to 0, all the way up to just 18, costs you, like, well over, like, 4 million in my country's currency, if not more. Before it was $1 million, but, thanks to inflation and all that, I reckon it's going to cost you 4 million in my currency just to raise a child. And that, no sir, I believe that I'm not mature enough to raise another human being. I'm only 27. Okay, I'm turning 27 in Jan. I'm only 26 now. Cause I see a lot of people that are much younger than me, already fathers and stuff. I feel old. That does make me feel old. But at the same time, I personally do believe that if you're getting married at the age of like your early 20s, and you're getting kids already, you're making a grave mistake, because I feel like 20 is too old. It's not too old. It's too young to raise another human being. Teach them from what's right from wrong, because you're inexperienced. And 9 times out of 10, parents, like young couples, don't have the money to, raise kids. They don't. Kids are expensive. Very expensive. Diapers, good education. Okay, education's whatever, but just the basic necessities to raise kids is not cheap. Yes, I agree. Early 20s is too young. Way too young. Like, I see people that I went to high school with, becoming fathers. Like, fathers, for goodness sake. Listen, if you want to become a father, I'm not going to stop you. But all I'm saying is that, there's people out there. I'm a believer that, because you see, married, right? Marriage is a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. Okay, it's something that should be sacred. It should be something that's special. Not something that you should rush just for the sake of being married. No. Being married is a beautiful thing. And it should be respected and nurtured. Not rushed and disrespected like the rest of the people my age. Like the rest of people my age are doing. Like as a man, okay, I need to show my son what it means to be a man. I need to show him how to be a man, the responsibilities of being a man, And also, I need to provide. It's my job. And the type of woman I want, I don't exactly know what kind of woman I want. I don't know. Like, if I had to have, let's say I had to have I personally want 2 sons, but like if I had to have if I had one, I'd probably want 1 daughter, 1 son. Mainly because, I would obviously, show my son how to be a man, and then my wife, or whoever she's going to be, would obviously show my daughter on how to be a lady. Like both the mother and father play a part. But if I'm being honest, I prefer a woman who has, like a businesswoman. Because, you know, we're a team, you know, if you, the man and the woman is both a team. So, I mean, why should it only be up to the man to provide? It should be up to both the mother and the father to provide for the kids. You know, I mean, raising kids is expensive. Why only put it all on one guy if you can both, like, be responsible for it? Because after all, kids are made from both genetics of parents. Let me tell you, you're going to be a good husband someday. I can feel that by the way you treat people, even the chat, etc. Trust me, you're going to be a happy guy. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm a very happy man. I look on the positives, you know. I look on the positives. I'm a very positive individual, even when things are bad. But I appreciate it, Kitcha. Appreciate it. Also, you know that now, I am Muslim as well. Like, I know in most Muslim culture they do tend to treat the woman with disrespect. But you know, I'm not all about that. No, I appreciate it, man.
Additional life support has arrived. The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Because after all, I don't know, like I said, I don't know anything about life. I don't. Okay, I mean, I'd say I've got some experience when it comes to life, but not that much experience. That's what I was saying. I'm in no position to raise a child, because I don't know anything. I mean, yeah, get a job, pay your bills, chase your goals, but other than that, I don't know much. Oi, I get killed here. Hey, now things are starting to get difficult. Where is it? New Year? There's way. Happy New Year, Yigit. I wish you good luck with your channel and healthy for 2020. Oh, it's New Year's. Hey, Happy New Year's, everybody. I forgot. I was having too much fun in the game. Happy New Year's, everybody. It is currently 5 minutes past 12. Thank you so much, Kita, for reminding me. Appreciate it. Happy New Year's to everybody. Phenomenal time we're currently living. Hopefully the year 2023 does actually is everybody's year. I'm just going to wish everybody Happy New Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year to you guys. If you guys are living in South Africa, Happy New Year. If you guys are living in I want to say the past, but if you guys are living in the past, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Let me just message everybody, you know. That was this. Let me just send up my people. Let me send my people the Happy New Year. You know the scheme. My people. Gotta also tell my mother Happy New Year as well. Wow, we're officially in 2023. Become the best version of yourself in 2023 and don't listen to nobody. And always have discipline. Without discipline, you won't get far in life. That's what I at least feel. That's why I'm here today with YouTube. Discipline. Now, where's that friend of mine? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be back right now. I'm just going to wish the family Happy New Year. Also do that with your families as well. In like 2 seconds. Alright, so we are back. I went to the family, said Happy New Year, said my dad an SMS and all that good stuff. And my mother. Gonna have to say everyone to oh yeah, there's still a Discord, so we actually do have one. See announcements at everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you for sticking with me for all this time. Thank you for creating, being part of. May all there we go, we added everybody. Now we're just gonna chow our Astros. Be back, chicken. Ah, yes. Okay, we are back. So where were we? Ah, yes, 2023. Bring it on. Time to earn the Grenier. Welcome to Grenier to 2023. And the funniest thing is that I feel like everyone here is going to be wasted here in South Africa because it's New Year's Eve. Literally the new day or the new year starts on a Saturday. So I think people are just going to party really hard on a Saturday and just get absolutely annihilated and like start recovering on a Sunday. Because Sunday is like the first. And yeah, 2,000 subscribers. I can't wait for that. I was kind of hoping to get to 2,000 by the end of this year. But that didn't seem... Is Goss good? Depends. Yeah, Goss is pretty good. He's a speedster of Warframe. I do have a build for him where you push his speed to the utmost upper limits. Because his speed pretty scales based off of like overall general sprint speed. And yeah, he's always pretty good. He's faster than Volt. Funny enough. Juicy red crit numbers. Like dopamine that. Can never get enough of it. Get owned. Thanks you. Thank you, no problem. No problem at all. I'm happy to answer questions. Time to welcome the Guinea to 2023 with my chi punches. Need some energy. Okay, well, we're just gonna extract now. Let us go and extract. That knows we can go and buy ourselves some Kuva stuff.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could
Not
not
Ku,
be
yeah,
used
Kuva.
without me.
Kuva would be great though, I won't lie. But yeah, I'm quite excited. Can't wait to take on the new challenges. I can't wait to see what new opportunities do come across my way. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Can't wait to try it out. Quickly go to the let's go to attend to the Shentation. Steel Path Honors. I'm just gonna buy a Riven Cipher because why not? And then what's this? I still need like another. Yeah, I don't need 70. We're not buying. We're not gonna go back and grind for that much because, yeah. That knows I kind of do want to chill. Gonna relax. Okay, let's quickly open up one Riven up. Because me, I'm too lazy to go and do these challenges. No ways. Like, especially the ones that want you to go to the plains. No bloody ways. Let's see. So kill 12 enemies. At least 75 meters away. No ways. I see, that was also pretty bad. But yeah, let's roll this one. It's a rifle Riven. I'll if we get like a crazy powerful, a Riven for like a really good primary weapon. That'd be so sick. Ambassador. What the hell's an ambassador? Might as well wish my clan happy New Year's. Might as well wish the clan. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have just appeared here, happy New Year's to everybody. Thank you so much for, supporting my content. I really do appreciate it. I, of course, will do my utmost best to go and provide you guys with the highest possible quality content to the best of my ability. At least, life is always a learning lesson. You must always learn life. Never believe that you know everything, otherwise you won't get very far in life. And yeah, so happy 2020. Sorry. Happy New Year's. Hopefully 2023 will be all about hard work, discipline, and of course at the end of this year, everybody must then go and achieve their goal, or at least be a lot closer this year than they were next year. Even though next year was probably like what, 15 minutes ago, somewhere around there. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end up the stream right here. If you guys have enjoyed my streams, like always, do leave a like on the stream. It does always help me out substantially. Spark and click the subscribe button for more Warframe videos and streams. We are of course going to be streaming Elden Isolation later today, and what I mean by later today, probably in the next, when I probably wake up and actually do remember the stream. I usually do remember the stream and all that, so do expect Alien Isolation later today. I'm going to be recording a video. You guys have absolutely shown amazing amount of support on a completely different game. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are always awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Can't wait to go and hit 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, so like always, I'll see you guys in the next Warframe video. Or the way I like to say it is, I make like a banana and split. Happy New Year to everybody, and see you guys in the next Alien Isolation video. Stay safe and enjoy.